So I'm Ashleigh Dean. I'm a product owner for a company called Container Exchange Services, CES. We are a company that powers circular economies with products and services for a number of recycling schemes in Australia. I picked tech for uni, joined UTS. I was sold on their tech building at the time, which is a little ancient now, but yeah. I was always the kid growing up that was sitting on the family computer, programming the TV and microwave, whatever I could get my hands on. So yeah, just interested from the start. Yeah, I think because of the journey I sort of took to go from a BA to a PM and now a PO role, that transition was really stepping out of that real analytical, diving into the details role for some really specific requirements. That part of the reason I left that BA role and left the bank was to try something new and pick up some new skills. And so moving to a startup, I was doing a lot more, wearing a lot of hats and trying a few different things, being the only non-engineering person in the whole company. So I was picking up things like support, sales, onboarding of customers, really getting a lot closer to customers and what they needed. And having that lens, I think, that exposure was really what was the transition, moving out of the what and really getting focused on the why and the why now, trying to prioritize the roadmap for our product when we went live. For me, what I've found particularly recently is less about the title and the skills that you need for whatever it is at the time. So yeah, having more structure and everyone's got their place and bit to do in what was particularly large projects for Westpac. The approach is very different now. I find the squads and the companies I'm in, it's more diverse day to day. You just do what you need to do to get things done. And also, I think the challenge that I used to find at larger organisations is you could lose that disconnect from your customer. I think having experience now in smaller companies or early stage companies is you get in nice and dirty with your customers and your products and actually get close to them and understand what they're looking for. Yeah, I have been through one of those transitions myself. It is it is hard to shift away from, like an example would be, we used to run 90-minute onboarding sessions with our clients when they signed up. I think one of those big shifts is to trust your product enough and trust your sign-up journey, for example, to really step away from that hands-on approach. Take the time and spend the effort in making sure your product is as smooth and easy to use as possible, that anyone can pick it up and get started. So yeah, it was very much a challenge for me going through that process, but the benefits are huge and it saves you a lot of time in sales. They can have better conversations. Don't be afraid to give things a go, and don't be afraid to completely shift. Try something different. I think I waited a little long to make my journey into the startup space, and I don't regret it at all. But yeah, if I was talking to my younger self, I'd say just try all the things. Yeah. The things I've seen in good PMs, and I'm not sure if I am one or not, is that real analytical mindset. I think being a BA certainly sets you up for that. You're just looking at different data, different signals. So I think data is really key to make good product decisions. It helps you back up and eliminate bias a lot of the time and opinions. And ultimately as a PM, you're looking at what's the success of, how do I measure success of what I'm doing, a product I'm delivering or a feature, and that, the curiosity to go and dig in deep and look at data and analyse things, I think comes in very handy in measuring success. I would say There's definitely, I think, more females in tech, certainly in product, but I can see it in engineering too. I'm pretty proud that a lot of the teams I work in now, there's good diversity there, but still not 100% of the way to parity, I think, with the guys. But yeah, for anyone starting out as a female in tech, the opportunities are there for the taking. Companies, universities are falling over themselves getting women into tech, and I think it's really important. Yeah, personally, I wish I'd done more engineering focused, study back in uni. I'm sure it's improved nowadays. It would have been really cool to have more tech skills. I think, yeah, it's a great way to start in the industry.